So baby, can you just be by my side, by my side? I need you.
What's going on, guys? Welcome to the podcast. This is the first episode. Just a test run to see how it's gonna be. You know, trying to get a little bit of experience here going. But I'm gonna go around pretty much tell you guys, you know, who's on scene for today. It's not gonna be like this all the time. We're gonna have different people fluctuating in and out. It's gonna be interviews, a whole bunch of different crazy stuff. But you know, today I got the guys with me, chilling, cooling, smoking up some hookah, eating some tacos, maybe take a shot here. We'll see where it goes, you know?
You gotta start off right, bro.
But
he ain't wrong though.
Too early. But we're gonna go clockwise, right? Clockwise?
Yeah, that works.
Pretty much just let the people know who's here, you know?
Name Lowe's, or as known as Lowe's. Andy, pleasure. Everybody know me as E-Man. You know E-Man gotta go on Instagram. Follow me.
Siempre with the shout out.
My name is Randy. Puto tío de Jesse.
I'm about to spit out food. Relax. Anyway, my name is Twix. Probably the most controversial one here. In terms of what he wants to say.
I agree. I'll hold you back on that. I met this man for like 2 minutes, bro. I already know. Get that vibe. So he goes deep mind. I'm talking about Illuminati.
So pretty much on this podcast, we're just gonna chop it up, you know, like normal, just how anybody would feel whenever you're at home or wherever you're at with your friends, con tus compas, just chilling, grubbing, drinking, you know, just a good vibe. If you don't really have an open mind to a lot of topics,
you're gonna come at us.
Hey, actually, you know what? If you're close minded, feel free. Feel free. You know, give your opinion in the comments or whatever. But just know that we're gonna talk about controversial shit. You know, we're gonna state our opinion, no filter, none of that. But yeah, literally, bro.
Hey, pop pies. Let's get to that.
Oh, I'm sorry, Twix. You know, I thought I could and boom. No, because if everybody's sleeping, that's your mind. Look what you mean. Like, I ain't about to break down the split, but nobody's smoking. Before we go, how did Twix come around? Why do they call you Twix? Sorry, why?
Honestly, because I'm dark as shit.
But so what were you saying?
The thing is, when you play like a sad, depressing song, like you gotta
speak louder. Like,
sorry.
A little louder.
I can't hear you over here, bro.
When you sound.
I said louder, not deeper.
So basically, long story short, when you play like a sad song like from Grupo Firme or whatever, bro, and you sing your heart out, what's the first person that comes to your mind when you're singing that shit out? You say first person or first thing? The first person thing.
What's the first thing?
I don't know if you guys are able to hear it, but the question is, when you play a sad song, when it's sad boy hours, right?
What's the first thing that pops into your head?
What's the first thing that pops in your head, or the
person or thing? It doesn't matter, cause everybody be singing their heart out, like, and then they be like, ¿Quieres llorar?
I mean,
what the fuck you pointing at me?
I was about to say, who wants to, you know, go ahead and...
Nah, he cut his hair off. He cut his hair off. He's still going through it.
I'm just saying, like, who wants to answer that? Who wants to ansser that?
No, that's a legitimate question.
Yeah, but who want to answer it first? Because we can't fucking speak over each other.
Answer that because he's dead. So, I'll bullshit you now. So, when I was younger, so I started laughing, right? Because I was like, damn, bro, no boys. I be singing my heart out when it comes down to music like that, right? But the funny thing is, I never realized that, like, when I sing those type of music, I really don't feel nothing. I just feel their pain. I'm like, quiero llorar yo también, güey. Me dejaron. I'm like, fuck it. And I just go with it too, bro. And honestly, I think I can sing, bro. Abajito la mano, so. My shower thing will be going good.
Cálmate, cantante.
Hey, you know, they say I look like Cantinflas, so you know, it might pull off. You know.
Está bien.
No lo insultes, güey.
It might go.
Alright, well, me at least, whenever I'm listening to sad songs and shit like that, it's not really like me singing about anybody or like having a memory of anything. It's just, I don't know, I enjoy I enjoy that little vibe.
Yeah.
I enjoy sad music because it's...
For me, it would depend on the scenario.
It has a...
Yeah, I think so
Like
too.
on the song.
Yeah, I think if you see stuff like solo and shit, I
but
don't
like,
feel it.
put it this way, I'm in a happy relationship, right? I've got my kids, wife, everything.
Vale.
But it's not to say I'm sad. I just like sad music because it comes with a deeper meaning.
Yeah.
So I like that kind of music because, you know, it means something. Not fucking, you know, other music like, oh, I'm trying to fuck these bitches, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying?
That's all you hear now.
Like,
Yeah.
it's different. It's something that you can actually sing along to with
So it's
feeling.
catchy.
Exactly. It just sounds
It has feeling.
So it's like the 90s, like the 60s music type shit.
touches your heart, bro. Yeah, not for real.
Oh, for real?
When you sing it, yeah.
Go, keep going, Randy, keep
It
going.
touches your heart, bro. That's when memories come flying in.
So you
see
those
those crying.
So
What do you think about? Yeah,
Fuck,
I
you
just
did
said it, bro. Huh? I just said it.
But
It touches your heart.
So you gotta put my
does it
balls in
bring
the
you back to a
balls.
specific person or multiple?
Just memories. It just comes flashing.
That's what I said. It probably just depends on the scenario. Because there's no fucking some songs.
So let's put this example, right? You start hearing Duele tu abandono, right? Duele tu abandono, right?
Encuentro solo. Yeah.
So who do you think back to? No, not so much who do you think back to, but is there a specific time and place or memory that
My dad!
triggers you?
Sounds like that. It's about to get dark. But
No, that's what I'm saying.
I don't think about a specific person. Like, damn, what if I'm the one who disappeared and then now the song's being played? Think about what happened. What would happen to those other people?
What could have happened?
Yeah, it's like now that
So you think- so you
I
think-
did the thing to disappear. What would everybody else
So
do?
you think about what could have been.
If I was to out myself or whatever, just for the fuck, not that I'm gonna do it, but just because. It really just depends on the vibe, how you feeling that time. Because a lot of the times you may be feeling sad and stuff, but you're not listening to that sad stuff. You might be listening to a joyful song, whatever you do right now.
Happy.
No, even that, but I'm just saying.
Just like that, like as men, right? This is where it gets a little deep, I guess. As men, men tend to hide their feelings a lot, right? Because we're not taught to show emotion like that, or at least
No, I agree.
For me, right? I wasn't taught to express emotion, how to express emotion, so I have trouble with expressing emotion and stuff. So hearing sad songs, it's kind of like
a curve.
like a little doorway or a vision of how
Like freedom
it
of
should
expression.
a vision of how it should be expressed, if that makes sense.
Puts you machismo away, right?
Kind of, sort of.
Well, I don't ever relate to stuff like that. Like I can't relate to songs like that most of the time. So I don't relate to it. I just feel the vibe, like you were saying. And at the same time, I also like see a different perspective, like what they could have gone through and stuff like that. So I can feel kind of in a way their pain almost. So it's just like, and on top of it all, it just sounds good. Most of the songs just sound really good. Like they're
Yeah,
catchy,
right,
bro.
exactly.
Like you want to sing along and stuff like that. Like it just goes.
So, what? Here's an interesting question. Do you ever catch yourself being too cocky or being too overconfident?
No.
No?
I have.
I know.
I think I have.
I never have. No, you know what? I lied. It depends on the day I am.
I think a lot of guys do
I
it.
think it depends on the day. Yeah.
You do it all the time. We play indoor.
Es que soy una verga, güey. ¿Qué esperas? Es que soy una verga. What the fuck?
You can't say no.
My result speaks for itself.
You fuck up a lot, yeah.
No. Haters will hate. Well, you know when you have haters, that's how you know you're doing good in life.
I'm not hating you.
Say it louder for the people in the back, my guy.
I only hate on you because you stop.
I'm gonna say this louder way.
Hey, and you gotta look at the
That's the fucking hookah, bro.
I told you poke on pad.
We all want it, but this man just, hey, next time bring it home.
Oh, my heart. Twig, don't do me like that, man. Don't you hurt my feelings, Twig.
I'm not hurting your feelings, so that way you don't have to worry about sharing.
Y'all remember like the first time y'all got blacked out, like drunk, like real loud, fucked up.
Like how fucked up we talk? We talk about
Like blacked out, you don't remember, like you don't
like you look like a
you don't remember until you see the next day the videos, the Instagram posts, all that stuff. Like,
So,
The first time I blacked out like that is when I drank that wine. The meanest hangover would go away for 2 days.
wine.
why the fuck your ass up, man?
But this is my story, right? So it was my birthday, and we went to Ultra Bar. I was turning 21, 22? 21. I turned 21, right? And mind you, I was already, drinking,
Pretty heavily.
So it was my first time drinking heavily. And it got kind of crazy to the point where, we made a bet, right? We made a bet prior to going, and we said the first person to get drunk has to run the naked mile. Which was basically just from one side of the street to the other.
You ran butt ass naked?
Naked, right?
Like butt ass naked. Like skinny didn't.
Can he finish the story before I interrupt him?
From the jump, I knew it was a bad idea. I set myself up. Because what happened was, it was my birthday. It was my celebration. So when people went out, I kept getting drinks and drinks and drinks and drinks for free.
Yeah.
We had bottles, but everybody was buying me fucking drinks and shots.
Yeah.
And in that time, we had this whole little squad and everything, Poppy Squad.
Yeah.
And we had a whole rule where if you chug, I chug, and on your birthday, you cannot say no to a shot.
Yeah, match.
That was our rule, right? And pretty much,
Something like that.
I ended up fucking downing 4 bottles at one time. So I took I think it was a 15-second chug out of 4 bottles.
You witnessed it.
Yes.
Yeah, and I knew from that
so
jump,
bad.
I was like, I'm fucked. And I knew it. And then somebody came behind me with a blue motorcycle and was like, you ready? You ready? And I'm like, ooh, fuck, I can't say no. Now, mind you, here's where the story sucks for everyone else. We had already planned a pool party after me, which was gonna be taking place at my house. So I told them, don't get me fucked up at the club. Fuck me up at the house. But nobody listened.
I tried to
So, mind you, we have 20 girls, right? About 20 girls coming back home from the club with us.
For the pool party.
But I'm fucking done.
So for the amount of guys that went, it was about 2-1. For every one guy, it was 2 girls.
Yeah, pretty much.
Huh? Here's the thing. Like Ultra Bar, for his birthday, it was the most packed it's ever been that whole summer. Even the people there told us this is the most packed we ever had this for. 2 guys, for 1 guy, 2 girls. I tried to tell everybody, don't get him fucked up. We still got the pool party. No, we're good. He gets fucked up. We take him home. What happened to the pool party? You fuckers got him drunk. It's over. The fuck you mean?
We show up. My mom is just livid. Fucking mad as fuck. But I don't remember getting home. All I remember is waking up the next morning with my fucking pants off. And I called them. I was like, yo, did I get laid? What the fuck happened? They're like, nah, you just threw up all over yourself. And I fell out the car. I fell out the fucking car.
And that's not even the worst part. It's
While
what
moving.
It's what he said to his mom when he was mad. He's being carried by like 4 people, and she was mad. It's my birthday. I don't give a fuck.
Hey, you wild, bro.
I blacked out. I don't remember after taking that shot. All I remember is them coming up to me with the drink, sipping a little bit of it, y de ahí, I don't remember shit.
And I think he was doing push-ups on the street with Jay.
Yeah. There's a video of me doing push-ups drunk as fuck.
I have a video of you doing circles.
Huh?
Me running in circles, bro. Like literally like little circles.
Really?
Saying I was gonna sweat it out. No. My dad's trip.
That's one of my go-tos though. Like, I'm be like, I'm gonna dance it out. I'm gonna dance it out. I'm sweat it out.
That what happens. That works at a ranchon. But nah, bro, not no club.
What's crazy is when I go out to a club, I get drunk like this, or I get a little tipsy like this. But if I'm here drinking at home, sipping, it takes. I don't really get drunk.
Gomez way. Gomez.
I think so, yeah.
That too. While you're sipping, if you drink in the middle, it helps a lot.
No, not for me. I throw up.
What?
All that food I eat and I drink?
How much do you eat?
Boom.
You gotta eat a little by little.
Let's get
Little
or a lot.
You probably eating like hours before instead of
We gonna get back in like 5 minutes.
You gotta eat while you're drinking.
Nah, yeah. Like, you know one thing I can never do, bro? I can never drink and eat cake.
Y'all like cake? Like actual cake?
Hold on. That shit, first off, that shit sounds disgusting.
Right.
Drinking and eating cake.
When you're at a birthday party, you're drunk, you're fucking eating.
Huh?
If you're at a birthday party, it's cool.
Why?
You don't like cake, period?
No,
I like
any kind of
ice cream.
cake?
I like ice cream cake.
But here's the thing.
It's not straight to a thing.
Before I take a sip of that beer, I'm finishing that cake. I'm not gonna eat cake, take a sip, eat cake now.
Okay, no.
That's what he's talking about.
Nah.
No, por ejemplo, wait, so yo estoy tomando anteriormente, dude. Like, if I'm drinking right now, and someone was to be like, oh, Joey's party. Bro, everybody was like, would you like a cake? And I started seeing people eat cake and they're drinking, or they drink prior before eating cake. Like, I don't know why, bro, but the last time I ever did that, bro, I ate 3 leches cake. And I was drinking, like, Coronas and Modelos, bro. Like, one dance in, bro, and I was dancing with this one jump, bro. Subió. I almost threw up on her, bro. I hit it, and I was like, what? Like, so I told her,
have you ever thrown up on somebody?
Nope.
Never.
Whoever
I have had thrown up on me. Like, you know, I'm chilling, about to go in for the kiss. Ooh.
Not by me.
I'm about to say.
Them kind of thrown up. I pulled a 40-year version. Yeah, I'm good with sex. I don't need it today.
It's not me, dude.
It's not even disgusting. It's at the point where like you're too fucked up to make anything conscious. But I'm good.
What was the topic that you wanted to discuss? That you said might.
That was it.
What?
That was it.
No,
No.
it better not be no space at no.
So, I was still bullshit. I always be telling one of his brothers this shit, right? You think the generation that is currently living now is softer than our generation?
Hell yes.
Yeah.
You think so? For real?
Easily.
Explain.
Wait. Let me start with that one. Okay. Can we really complain though? Because for so long we're trying to tell people. We're trying to tell people you gotta show your emotions more. You gotta let people know how you're feeling. Now people are showing what they're feeling.
A little too much.
Yeah, a little too much.
I guess, but now it's to the point where people are judging.
That's how society is, bro.
No, but that's just a
But
pattern.
people are judging.
Okay.
Okay, so like cancel culture, right?
Yeah.
I don't really agree with it, cause like some stuff should just be left how it is. You know what I mean? Like to me, right? Just my opinion on comedy and stuff. Comedy is comedy. It's always jokes are jokes.
Yes.
Whether it's dark humor
Or light humor,
or you know light or whatever, a joke is a joke. And if you can't separate the two, I mean, that's on you.
No, I agree with you.
But it doesn't mean that you have to go and attack this person for what they're doing. You know what I mean? Because everybody should be entitled to their own opinion, right? At least that's how I see it.
Cancel culture, I think, is one of the most stupidest movements that got started. Because how can you cancel somebody? Are you gonna go kill them? That's the only way you can cancel somebody. They're not a subscription. They're not a TV show. You can't just be like, yeah, we're not making money off of this cut.
No,
how do you cancel somebody?
That's what I'm saying though. To be honest with you, bro. Like, I remember, like, you know how back in the day we'd be like, oh, you know this and that and third, or you know,
and you stop talking.
And you stop talking to that person, right? But now it's like you call somebody, or you be like, oh, I got offended. Like, I was like, oh, shut the fuck up, man. That's too soft. Like back in the day, we used to go ham on each other. Like I'm talking about, like, you know, we used to go to the body. Or we used to actually like say some real wild shit where we'd be like, man, bro, like, la cagué. But you know your mind, you were like, I meant it. Like, I actually meant that shit. Now you can't say certain shit because now it's hurting one community, it's hurting another one.
No, you can.
No, you can't, bro.
Yeah, you can. You just don't give a fuck how they feel.
Well, now
it's different because now it's like a hate crime type of shit.
Oh, well, I guess I'm not watching what I'm saying because I don't care.
You bugging.
Okay, ask anybody. I really don't care.
No, but seriously though, bro, like say for example, right?
I mean, to this point, it's just to the point where you just won't speak on certain things. Like, you have your own opinion on it, but you're not gonna go ahead and post it on social media just for everybody to look at you and bash you because of your certain standpoint.
But why should it get to that point of bashing though? You know what I mean? I feel like
that's just how the world is right now.
Because now we're telling people show what you mean, and people are thinking too literal, like you guys are saying.
You know, Toe was like, there's no such thing as truth. I started laughing. I was like, why you say that? He was like, because truth is only depend on who you want to believe. Yeah. And I was like, damn, that's some real deep shit. And that's what
for a 15-year-old.
No mami, no te pases de verga, son. He's 17, bro. But example, like, let's say something hard hits you, right? And out of nowhere, you be like, damn, bro, that shit crazy. And you have no way out of, like, so for example, certain things, bro, where you hit you hard, like you're going through a hard time, and you don't have the right words to say it. But you just be like, would you just be like, I have nothing to say. And then the person would be like, damn, really, you just got nothing to say? Like you dumbfounded. You like, damn, bro, how do I respond to this shit? For example, if someone dies, right, and like, God forbid, right, knock on wood.
I put it this way: when my uncle died, I had no emotion towards it.
Yeah.
I knew what I felt,
but you didn't know how to
I could not, like, tears wouldn't come down my face or nothing, right? So I couldn't express any emotion. but I knew what I was feeling, which was like this bitterness, this fucking just a big sadness in me, and I couldn't express it, but you know I knew what I felt. But then at the time I was like, am I a shitty person for not expressing my feelings?
I don't think you.
But then that's when I realized I'm like, no, it's just how I am. It's how I process things. It took me a minute. I was in shock. For me, it was just a big, you know, process of understanding what happened, realizing it's actually happening, and then accepting what has happened.
Yeah.
You know, so it's everything's a process and steps. You know.
Did it hit you later on? Like.
How about actually?
Yeah, like
later on.
No, now when I drink, there's certain songs that
Clicks.
click, and when I hear those songs, if I'm drinking, ooh, the tears start balling.
But here's the thing about that whole crying thing. When some people die, usually when people cry in the moment, it's because they wish I would have done this, I would have done that. When you cry, after the fact that you cry, it's not because you wish you would have done something or would have done something different. It's because you're just remembering the times.
Wait about that. You wasn't here the last topic. Does money make you happy?
Hell yeah, it makes me happy. What the fuck? Who says no? Who says otherwise?
Jesus Christ!
No fucking way.
I knew I wasn't alone in the world.
Nah, bro.
I wasn't alone in the world.
Yeah.
Bro, so all you guys
Was he here that day? No, he wasn't here. That's the
Randy wasn't here, but I had talked to him during the week about it. But pretty much the topic is, can money make you happy? Right? Yes.
No. I said, does money make you happy?
Does money make you happy?
Yeah.
It makes you happy, but does it bring happiness? Two different things.
Ah, perro. Okay, I see it the same way too. I said it last
money
time.
in the moment, it makes you happy, but if you don't have something to pay for or you don't have the money for it, it pisses you off because you don't have the money for it.
Yeah.
It's momentary happiness.
Like the way I see it is
No,
like.
but if you have, if you have money, you're allowed to fucking you have the opportunity
to be free.
to buy what you want for your happiness.
But then is that happiness or is that enjoying
enjoying the moment
at that moment?
You're happy. What the fuck?
I don't think
You're enjoying it, but it's not really making
You're enjoying that moment forever then at that point. If you're like have endless amount of money, like imagine if you have a lot of money.
Imagine you hit the lotto. Let's just say
That's what I'm saying.
Let's just say you hit the lotto.
If you're smart enough, you could always duplicate that money. Have endless generational wealth, 100%.
Facts.
And with that money, like think about it, that feeling of you having not to worry about anything financially for the rest of your life, for generations, for your kids, for your for your family, like it's crazy. It makes you feel happy. You can buy whatever you want. You can go to vacations, do what you want.
What about the rich people?
Yeah,
They got so much money, they don't know what to do with
They're not
it.
happy.
And so look at some of their kids or some of them, they feel depressed or whatever because the money bought them all this, but didn't bring them that one thing that actually makes them happy, having somebody.
Look at.
That's what I'm saying. It's momentary happiness.
But at that point, that's not, that's different.
Yeah.
Because at that point, it comes down to how you are as a person. Like, what do you consider happiness?
Yeah, literally, that's also.
What do you consider happiness?
You don't.
Is happiness finding somebody for you, like a partner? Is that happiness?
That's not always.
Because last time what you guys said is that you prefer love over money, right?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but love ain't gonna pay my bills. You know what I'm saying?
That's fine.
But money ain't gonna love you.
And love ain't gonna fuck you.
No. You can't live off of love.
I'm not gonna get through life.
Live off of either.
I'm not gonna get through life with love. You know what I'm saying?
I see where you're going.
Like, you need money in this world to fucking survive. To do anything, you need money.
Money makes me happy, 100%.
Yeah, money was big happy.
No, I'm happy with money.
Yeah.
Money is not love.
Without money, I'm not happy.
So money helps make you happy.
He just contradicted himself twice.
But what you guys are saying is that you don't need money to be happy.
You don't.
You don't.
That's
Talk to your opinion.
That's your opinion.
Talk to a homeless person.
That's your opinion, right?
Hey, I'm about to say, talk to a homeless person.
Some people, they're homeless, but they still happy as shit.
Okay, but at that point, that comes down to your character, to who you are as a person, right?
But you.
No,
How you not? But you gonna tell me every homeless person out there is happy? You don't think some homeless person out there would rather, be in a house, be somewhere sheltered, have some type of money or employment where they're able to afford? But they'll be happier, right? They'll be happier. They'll be happier there than being on the streets, wet, cold.
No bathroom.
Alright, me,
That's
I've been surrounded by
maturity,
people.
bro.
I've been surrounded by people who said, yes, money has helped, but it's not the ultimate thing that makes them happy.
And I've been surrounded by people who actually fall in love with money. And like they can't stop getting enough of it because that makes them happy.
I think once you hit that limit, bro, I think where
What limit? There's no limit to money.
But see,
obviously,
see,
but
that's different because there's some people who fall in love with money that when they don't have it, they don't know what to do.
But I think money exposes you as a person. I don't think it changes you. I think it just exposes who you are. Because I think if you're a piece of shit with money or without money, you'll be a bigger piece of shit with money.
I swear to God, I could back Jesse up with that one, bro. And those know what I'm talking about.
Sneak this, and I don't give a fuck.
I used to hang around with a group of people, right? Swear to God, on everything I love, bro. I used to do everything for them, bro. Everything. I used to look out for them. I used to go ahead and like feed them and everything. But yo, look, let's go to this move. Oh, I don't got the whip. I'll pull up and I'll pick up all 7 of y'all guys, bro. On everything I used to love, bro. Swear to God, one day he was like, hey, bro, go help me take me to my, I'm gonna go to the dealership and get a car, right? I was like, say less. I'm like, me and my boy about to be rolling together. 2 weeks in, bro. I was like, yo, bro, let's make this move, man. He's like, nah, I can't hang with poor people. I was like, I remember that shit, bro. I was like, say less. I pulled up one day and then I was like, oh shit, what's good, bro? I haven't seen him forever. Walked by me like he never met me, right? I got so tight, bro. I was like, just because you feel like you got money now, you feel like you're different, you feel like you're bigger. I'm like, that's how you feel? No. I'm like, that's how you feel? And he was like, nah, I ain't saying that, bro. It's just I can't associate myself with people like you. And I was like, what you mean like me? He was like, nah.
Wasn't he in that point at one point with you? You was picking him up.
That's what I came to. I came to that realization too, bro. And the craziest thing was, I'm like, bro, I used to look out for you. You can't even look out for me, bro. And the funniest thing was, I was like, bro, I was like, me, I don't hold grudges. But I was like, son, I want to see you eat, but not at the same table where I'm at. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck what you do with your life. But what you just showed me, bro, is that with a little bit of money and a brand new car, you flip the whole script. You know what I mean? You flip the whole game. And it's like, you can't be big balling and paying $150 on rent and feel like you're the big dog.
What the fuck?
You know what I mean? You can't be flexing that hard.
Who pays $150 in rent?
That's what I'm saying. My whole thing is, bro, it's like I told Los before, and I'm a strongly believer in this. It's like, I was like, Los, if you riding with me in this bummy ass whip that I have now, and you stay with me for a certain amount of years until I get a better whip, I'm gonna bring you with me in the new whip. You know what I mean?
Well, let's bring Los into it because he hasn't really, spoke that much.
Spoken all day.
Hold on. This is about time we have to speak. You haven't said shit. What's your, view on this, on the situation that he has going on, and where do you stand?
Oh, man. I don't know hella people, but who you really see me hang out the most with?
Andy.
Yeah. I mean, I see him as a brother more as a friend.
I took him with me and ever since then, but we've been like cheekless, son, like for real.
Got my stick at the scuba.
Okay, so bringing you into this conversation, right? Because you've been mad quiet this entire time. I haven't really heard you say much, right? So what's your standpoint on this whole conversation? Does money make you happy?
To be honest, no.
Why? Give me your reason. What's your view on it?
Money's temporary. Money comes and goes.
Okay.
Like you said, you be poor.
But so do people.
You can be poor. You can be rich. It's up to you. It's your character. It's how they brought you up and how you bought yourself. How you look at life.
It's like when Hispanics have this popular term.
It's not that bad.
Or popular saying when it comes to happiness with somebody. No me importa si vives debajo del puente, con que estés feliz con él o con ella. Okay.
Bam! I heard that.
I've heard it too, right? I've heard it too, and that's cool, right?
That's where loyalty comes in.
Okay, but that's different. That doesn't do nothing about money. That loyalty has nothing to do with money.
It comes to what I think. It helps you bring happiness, but it's not the thing that's gonna make me happy ultimately.
So like I said,
It makes me happy.
It makes me happy.
You got this house, you got the family, right? Mm-hmm. So they, your wife and kids, they leave. You just sit in this house alone with money.
Oh, you happy?
Will I be happy?
No. You know,
I'll be disappointed about it.
You won't be happy,
but
you won't be happy.
I'll still be happy.
But there's a part you wouldn't. If you were happy,
no. Yeah, I'm about to say that.
I'll be disappointed for a moment. For a little bit, I'll be disappointed. I'll be sad. Yeah. But at the end of the day,
son,
not to be a dick, not to sound like a dickhead.
Right now.
Not to be a dickhead or anything, right? But bro, I'm gonna move on and venture into different things in life while still being able to, be around my kids. And now, while having this much freedom, I'm able to create more wealth for me and for them. Because at the end of the day, I know when I die, I'm not taking the money with me, right? My whole thing is I want to leave it to them. Like my whole thing, if I have money, I'm able to help out so many people. And it's something that I aspire to. Like, I would love to fucking walk around and just be like, here you go, here's $100, right? I hope you have a good day.
But you're not. You're
Something like
enabling
that,
them, though.
huh?
That would be enabling them.
That comes down to them, right? I get that happiness from being able to spread that wealth, from being able to put somebody in a position to succeed, or just being able to, you know, give them a handout, not expect anything in return. That gives me happiness. Being able to help people gives me happiness, whether it be through, you know, letting, you know, whenever you guys need a shoulder to cry on, an ear to talk to, I'm here, right? But if one day you come to me and tell me, hey, you know, I'm fucked up right now, I lost my job, and I don't have money, I'm really hurting, right? I would be the type of person to be like, if I had it like that, right? I'd be like, here's 10,000, I hope it covers you until you get back on your feet, right? I get happiness. What you do with it is completely up to you. But I got my happiness from knowing that I'm able to help you and put you in a better position. Whatever you end up doing with the money, that's your problem. You know?
So you have no money, you're not happy?
No.
Yeah.
I'm fucking downright depressed.
Hang on.
I'm downright depressed if I have no money.
Moved away from the money topic, right?
Yeah. So moving on to a new topic. Shot clock.
Let's go. Cheers.
Cheers to the viewers. Cheers to you guys.
Just like pedo.
¿Cuánto está el tuyo? ¿Esto lo chingaste? He only drank like 2.
I took 2 back to back. Can't blame me.
El que haga cara es puto, eh.
Brand
Es puto.
Take it to the
So you know how hard Randy was holding it? He was like, he was drinking the bottom of his lid. He was like,
Hey, fuck it, I'll be a bitch today.
And you say soy puto por ser cara, I'll be a bitch today.
Alright, moving on. So the topic is what? Supernatural? But believing in
demonic.
in ghosts, demons, spirits, all that stuff.
The question is, bro, like, I don't know, but what is like the most horrific, like spiritual thing you ever sensed or ever felt?
Experience?
Yeah, experience. Like the most horrific. Like you was like, me quedé tramado for like about 5 seconds.
I mean, first you gotta actually believe in it before you could say that you have the experience. You know what I mean?
But, like,
Do you believe in it? You believe in it?
I believe in that shit. Yeah.
Boy, I watch Ghost Adventures. You better believe it.
Who's gonna call Ghostbusters?
I mean, yeah, I've had my fair share of things. You know, on a fucking on a monthly basis, I get sleep paralysis.
Oh yeah. You told me, yeah.
On a monthly basis.
Oh my god.
At least like once or twice a month, I get sleep paralysis.
Oh,
And yeah.
You do?
I've never got one.
twice my whole life.
I never happened to me. Bro.
To me, it's happened so much now that while it's happening, I know it's happening. And I'm just like, come on, bro.
How does it feel like though?
You feel paralyzed.
You're
paralyzed.
You can see and hear everything.
You're mentally awake while your body
Yeah. So pretend you're awake like this, but you can't do shit. You can't move.
You can't even talk.
You're trying to scream as much as you
In
can.
your mind, you're screaming, bro.
Yeah.
Like you're like,
Like,
what the
you're
fuck? What the fuck?
But just
mentally
pretend
awake
everything
while
is
your body
fucking in slow motion, but super slow motion. Like I know there's times where I've screamed out to her. I've been like, you know, like it's weird. But she's heard me one time actually screaming out.
It was like he was like crying, not crying, but like he was like crying in his sleep and like como whining and saying, please no, like this and that, like, and then out of nowhere
You should have got the rosario and be
out
like,
of nowhere he screamed and started cursing, and I jumped. I was like, cause I was staring at him. I was like, why is he saying please? Like no, and I was like, babe. And then he just screamed and started cursing. I was like, oh hell no. I was like, babe.
My whole thing is that it's gotten to a point where it happens so often that at this point I'm just like, come on, bro, why you gotta fuck with me today? I was trying to sleep. You know what I mean?
What do you see?
How about I ask you that? What do you see? Yeah.
So to me, it's been multiple things, but now it's just to the point where I just see somebody staring at me. Yeah.
Shit.
Like I'll be laying down like this, and then they're at the
Could you
corner
ever
of the
describe
room.
him though? Could you ever like describe how he look and everything?
No, I swear to God.
You know the hardest thing for me.
For me,
That's a hard thing for me too.
It's just a
That's the
shadow.
hardest thing.
Yes.
To me, it's just a tall person. It looks like they have a coat on, like a fucking long coat.
Like a parka?
Yeah, and then they have like a hood on, and I can't see their face. It's just a dark shadow. And it happens so much that I'm just like, ah, okay, here we go, fuck. But it's gotten to a point where now I can actually wake up. Where I'm just like,
Oh, party foul quick. Hey, party foul, fam.
That you're not afraid of him no more because you're so used to it.
yeah. So at this point, I'm just not afraid. I accept it. It is what it is.
What did you say?
And you know, as a child, supposedly I used to speak to walls and play by myself, looking at a wall. I mean, I've had multiple times where my kids are like looking, and they're like, look at the person. It's creepy.
I was just about to ask you that. How, since you see that, when you see them just talking in the space, what do you feel?
I'm like at this point, because I believe in it so much, and I've had shit happen to me personally, I was like, hey bro, chill out. Chill out.
Oh, you talk to them too?
I talk like if they're there, and I talk to them as normal people. I mean, like, yo, bro, not now, bro. Don't fuck with them. Just chill out.
Because he be doing the same. He sometimes be looking in a room or up the stairs, start yelling. I yell with him like, yeah, leave him alone. What do you want?
Yeah.
Tell him.
Yeah.
So
It's because it said like demonic like go for like little kids because like they're so innocent
sweet,
and small. Like they don't know what the hell's going on. You can easily fool them.
Even now, I feel like a presence here.
Hey, no mames, güey. Hey, no saca. I mean, the first time I ever entered your house, bro, like, I don't know about you, bro, but the first time I walked into your house, it was in the middle of the summertime, bro. Neta pasé, güey, y me pegó un escalofrío, dude, where I was like, damn, bro, I feel like I'm not welcome.
Yeah, I mean,
I swear to God.
when I was looking for a house, we went to this one house in Riverdale, and it was kind of fucked up. But it looked like it had potential, right? It had potential to be fixed up, and it had a lot of land, right? But as soon as I walked into that house, I felt this pressure come over me, like somebody was just squeezing my head, and I felt real heavy, like something just didn't want me there. And then, you know, I was with my parents and the realtor, and they go and they're like, oh, we're gonna go look in the basement. And I walked towards it, and it was like something blocking me. It was just like, nah, you can't come here.
You're not welcome type of shit?
Yeah, like something just didn't want me personally there, right? And immediately I just felt like this like pressure in my lungs, like something was just squeezing me like a bear hug. And I was like, all right, well, this was fun. I'm going to wait in the fucking car.
There's like this one lady in Mexico, bro. There's a YouTube video that says that like this lady that played that we thought she asked about her husband, and her husband just recently passed, and he was like, "Who are you?" And the guy moved it to his name. His name was Raul. He was like Raul, and then she was like, "Oh my God, I want to ask you a serious question. This and this and that." He asked a question, but as he was playing it, it slowly like started spelling out like different shit, like spelling out like. Oh, the day, like for example, she like, what day, so to make sure it was him, she like, what day did you die? And then he'll be like, oh, May 5th, May or whatever. The same exact date and time that he died. And the thing is, she'll be like, what's my favorite color? And he'll be like, blue, green, whatever, right?
So you get the answers right.
Yeah, you get he got all the answers right. But like Twix said, once, it's a gateway portal. Like, it's not just that one person. It's like all of us right here. We'd be like, oh, ya te tocó tu turno, wait, vale, you toca a mí, wait, let me fuck around and shit. They could push them out and be like, you know what? Let me fuck around with you. Guy, ask me a question. Like, is this like you could? They ask constantly, like, is this still Raul?
So they'll lie to you.
No. The triangle was like, no. And then the lady was like, who are you? And then she spelled out his name. And when she said his name, like, said posición, she was like, tareando saliva and everything, bro. Like, she was fucked. Like, she was really fucked. Y se quedó tramada for like the rest of her life. Like, she can't even stop. Like, stop moving that shit. Like, that shit the craziest thing ever. What do you think, like, personally, when you guys, what do you think happened when you die?
I don't know. I think you just die. I think it's just black.
I personally believe it's like you're sleeping.
What happens when you die? You put it in a casket, you can put it in the ground and you roll it.
Pendejo, oh my God. This Reddit post that I read, like, this baby that was like 5 months, right? He recently born, bro. And then she
I
was
think
like,
he's very gullible.
He did anything, I swear to God, bro. This guy, she was like, ¿cómo se llama esa mierda, güey? You got one.
What?
You said, I jiggle it, you jiggle it. That's what you said.
I ain't saying that.
Yeah, you did.
Birthmark?
Birthmark.
Yeah.
Birthmarks are supposedly when you die in your afterlife and it stays with you forever.
I hope not, because the birthmark I got it's like half my body.
No bullshit.
Bullshit.
Mine's just right here. I hope my knee doesn't fucking explode and I'm like, you want to say
No, dead.
Look, just look.
I don't know about that.
One color here, one color
Ya me
here.
pasó una, ¿no?
Crazy.
And it comes all the way down.
No, dead.
Like one color here, one color here.
That's a whole different concept.
What you mean?
That's a birthmark.
Birthmark. Mine's is already there.
Like he has this is a birthmark. That's a birthmark.
Nigga.
You know birthmarks aren't the big moldy things that you see, right?
That day, Junior. Yeah, this man stood it like 3 different times.
You know birthmarks are that moldy spots that you see, right? It could be just almost skin tone colored marks.
Yeah.
Swear to God.
That's a birthmark, bro.
Damn, son.
He was born like that.
My question.
That's what I'm saying. I'm hoping not, because something fucked me up.
Yeah, bro, like your birthmark supposedly signifies where you died in your afterlife. That shit's crazy, bro.
Your past life.
Your past life.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah.
con fucking
I was like, bro, you're talking about weed.
You Googled it? All this is talking about right now.
Oh no, I go into like deep conspiracy. I'm a really big person.
So you're conspiracy theories.
Yeah. You believe in aliens? That ass.
I believe we're not alone in this world.
You know what's funny? I strongly believe that too.
In this universe, I believe we're not alone in this
You ever
universe.
feel like you're being watched?
Yeah. That ass.
You know what
I
I'm
feel like a lot.
That was me yesterday in DC. Oh my God, dog.
Well, technically, you are being watched every single day.
That shit threw me off, bro. I'm already have some bird. Son, I was like, this is a bird.
Oh my God.
Bird.
The pigeons and drones.
We gotta go.
Cause we're full of Mexicans here.
We gotta go up to that one time.
Real shit. You think Canelo really like that with the hands?
Hell yeah. What
Alright, so we're gonna go to
We're gonna talk about everything. We're gonna talk about
What the fuck did you say?
Canelo's trash.
You know what?
Okay. You started it. I want to know why.
Getting to the topic of boxing, and man brought up the point. Do we really think Canelo is good like that?
No, he said he's trash, bro.
No, he is. Do we think he's good like that? His point was he's trash.
My opinion.
Go ahead.
So give me.
Okay, that's your opinion, but why?
But why?
Why do you think that?
Let me hear this.
They're like, if you really look at it, dude, he actually haven't boxed anyone major except for like Mayweather for like the longest time. Except for that.
He's a world champion,
Okay.
bro.
Everybody is fought has been a champion.
Exactly. Okay, going to that
But-
point. Go to that point where he said, why is it his fault that the champions that he's fought has not been measured up to that level?
Right. It's not his fault. He's better than the fucking champion.
Right.
Right? See or no?
See your point.
What the fuck?
But I still don't like the cuz. I just don't like
But
it.
why? Why don't you
I
like
just
him?
don't like it.
Why?
You just don't like him.
Personally, me, I think
The
he ain't
reason-
dropping nobody.
the reason I-
Son, hang on. Before we get to that, you think he really won against Triple G in the first one?
Yes.
Yes.
Fuck no.
Yes.
You smoking.
I'll tell you what.
50-50.
Nah, you smoking.
I believe it.
I'll tell you what.
I believe 100%.
I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
I'll tell you why.
That's smoking.
I'll tell you. Remember the Mayweather Madonna fight?
Madonna rocked the shit.
No, he didn't. Mayweather, out of those 100 punches he was throwing for those 8-9 rounds, he only landed about 40 of them.
I'll bring it back.
Mayweather was dancing around with his punches. Canelo was doing the same thing against Golovkin. When you land more, you win the fight. It doesn't matter if you throw hard punches.
Scored.
No shit. I used to box.
But then why are you siding with the people that were throwing majority power punches and missing, or somebody that was boxing?
I put all that shit in my mouth. I was just saying.
That's the logical way I can see it.
I just don't like the cuz. Personally, me, I don't like
Okay, so it's not. So you don't like him because he's not a bad boxer or good boxer. You just don't like him because you don't like him.
That's what I'm saying.
I just don't like him.
So you can't bring up this topic.
Yo, right now.
But you can't
Name
bring up
one
this
better-
topic because you're not judging him based on boxing prowess. You're
Based on
boxing
you don't
on
like the man.
if you don't like him or not.
Alright, next, boom. That's where it ends, boy.
No. Boxing, you're not boxing at this point. No. You already started boxing.
How he can't defend his own opinion?
Yeah.
I just look.
What don't you like about him?
He just said
No, for real. What
the arrogance. He fights
The arrogance.
because he can back it up. Mexicans do that.
Arrogance.
Mexicans are known to be arrogant.
What arrogance? He carries himself so hard.
He's humble as hell.
I back my shit up.
Ring arrogance. Hey, there's difference between
You see me. You see me firsthand back my shit up.
outside the ring arrogance. He has ring arrogance
What do you mean?
because he's backed it up.
Yeah. He knows he's the best right now.
It's like Conor McGregor at that one time.
Right, I
He
think
would be
that-
cocky as
I think
shit,
that
but he
shook.
would go. he would go into the ring
And rock their
get it
shit.
done. Dude, he comes.
Who the fuck is this guy?
Until he got beat up, I'm telling you.
Yeah, so once he got beat up, he comes down. So yeah, so because you don't personally like him, let's.
I just don't like him personally, bro.
Alright guys, so we're about to say goodbye to E-Man. He's getting ready to leave. He has to work tomorrow morning.
Sorry.
So
Fucking adult.
E-Man's getting ready to leave. We're gonna continue the podcast here.
My spirit's gonna be here.
Go ahead, say
Who
goodbye
told
to
him
the
to get a
public.
job and have to pay bills and shit?
Damn, bro. I'm sorry, man. Like, you know, I had to grow up at one point, bro. Alright, y'all. Wish y'all the best. Stay safe. And wish me luck tomorrow at work, bro. Alright, see y'all next time.
What time are you going?
Oh, I go in, I have to wake up at 5:30. Leave the house by 6.
Like last time? We were going redecorating.
You'll be fine.
Yeah, that'd be fine.
I know we're going over there. You're young.
That's
Yeah,
the same time. What the hell? That's the same time I
You're
pick up.
21.
Yeah. When I was 21, I was fucking leaving the club and going to work.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Bro, remember I told you on Sundays?
Yeah.
Bro, I didn't even go home. I went home to get my change and straight to work, bro.
There was one time I went to her house drunk as fuck. Stayed there for.
At the apartment.
it was
I
like-
always go to Ultra Bar.
Yeah.
Ultra Bar is down the street from where I have the
So I
apartment.
would go over and I slept for like 30 minutes, took a quick power nap, and I went to work.
Yeah.
Pero,
Them 30 minutes will help you the fuck out.
pero todavía, pero. And
Slept for 30 minutes.
I fucking worked a 12-hour shift.
I thought that he's like, you know what they shoot? Most of the time I wasn't asleep for 30 minutes.
No, pues sí. La neta. La neta no dormí. Me acosté, pero nada más. I was looking at the ceiling, I can tell you that.
He was looking at the ceiling. Yeah,
The question is,
The
right?
question is, if the knowledge that you know, no, hang on. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
knowledge. Oh.
No, with the knowledge that you know now at your current time, what age would you go back to and why?
Freshman.
I'm gonna go back to
Freshman
my
year in high
freshman.
school.
Freshman year.
Sophomore.
I go back to freshman.
I'll go back to my freshman year.
Because the minute I
Why
stepped in
though?
high school, me descompusí. Yeah, verga, güey. When I found out what the fuck skipping was and then how close everything was around me, I was goner.
Freshman
And
year in high school,
I tried.
that's when Bitcoin and everything started to take off, and that
Oh.
shit probably be set.
I tried.
He graduated in
I'm
83.
about to say.
Shut the fuck up, son.
07? 07.
I'm about to say. Wait, you're not that old, bro.
Bitcoin,
Ain't no
yeah,
fucking way.
Bitcoin just was starting to take off and everything. When I was in high school, I could have been financially set right now.
That ass.
Alright, y'all gotta go. You really gotta go on Instagram.
Yeah, you
And
did.
I'll say,
Just their hand.
You guys really gotta go, and she can pull you
Yeah,
right
you
here.
just grab him.
No.
Be like, no me voy, me llevan.
River or ocean?
Huh?
River or ocean?
Like, what aspect? Like, what do I rather
What
be
would
in?
you rather have? Yeah, river. What would
What
you
would I
be in?
rather be in?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
what would I rather swim in?
Yeah, river or ocean?
An ocean.
Black or white?
Black or white? Like, as the color?
Yeah,
or
preference.
Black,
Gold or silver?
gold.
I'm telling you right now, it's gonna be close.
Yeah, it's gonna be. What's your favorite color?
My favorite color?
Yeah.
Red, I guess.
Why?
Why?
Yeah, give me 2 reasons.
It's I don't know. I think it's a sexy color.
You kind of do it. You kind of with sexiness.
Yeah, I think it's a sexy color, and it's just
You doing
red kind of to me is like I don't know. It looks to me it just looks like a powerful color. It is like to me it's like just a sign of leadership. I don't know why. Like I see red as a leader. Maybe because I
Still
watched
the Power Rangers.
growing up,
Power
right?
Rangers.
So maybe that's why.
Until the White Ranger came along.
Yeah, exactly. You know, I'm a big fan of Tommy Fury. Tommy. You know what I'm saying? Tommy Fury.
Get to your point about all these
Yeah.
questions.
Okay.
Oh,
I like red.
It's so. What's your favorite number?
My favorite number?
Yeah.
17.
Why?
When I really got down to watching soccer like that, I really enjoyed watching Giovanni Dos Santos play when he was like in his prime. So 17 has always been a number that I liked, just because he wore it.
Sun or moon?
Sun or moon? I prefer the moon.
Sun's too hot.
Sun's too
Why?
hot. Sun's too hot. Yeah, I don't like the heat.
It's hot or cold?
Cold. I don't like summer.
North or south?
As in what?
West.
As in what?
That's like preference to be in. North or south?
Would I rather be in the north or
Or
the south? The north is cold, so north.
You're weird.
What the fuck?
But then it's
I told you, bro, it's gonna be stupid.
Why?
Oh, that shit just to say you're weird.
It's this thing. I did it with him, and that's how I find people where they stand at, or like get their mindscape where they.
I looked at it, I was like, what the fuck again?
Elaborate.
It how you say it matches. So like hot or cold, north or south, sun or moon. It all matches together, like gold or silver. Many people like choose like how you say or black or white. They choose like a darker side over the whiter side.
I always choose like if I were him, I would have said silver.
Yeah, see,
Moon,
silver,
white.
moon.
Yeah,
black.
I would have gone for the lighter ones.
Because the thing
Silver,
is,
black.
it like people who like, for example, people who be like sun or moon, you'd be like sun, and then you'd be like black or white, you'd be like black. It's
White.
like you're
Contradicting or what?
you're not. Yeah, you're contradicting yourself because you're undecisive of what you want to do.
So because mine was pretty straightforward, how am I weird?
no,
Because I picked
no.
everything dark.
It's not the fact that you're weird. It's the fact that like the way you had like everything already like set up, like you already knew.
I guess it's just dark, bro.
Yeah,
No,
I have a dark personality. Is that what you're saying? Wait, what the fuck?
You're just trying to get to where you want to be at. You're not indecisive.
Oh yeah, I'm not indecisive at all. What was the reason of this? What was the
I
reason?
want to see what he said. That.
And you got a lot of questions, you know.
I'm real deep.
For this one question.
Do you question yourself at everything you do?
Yeah,
Yeah, he does.
I actually.
I
do.
figured.
Yeah. You're in that room, you open it up and everything else, right? And you see darkness, you open the door, whatever, right? And you look at yourself as a kid, right? You see yourself as a kid. What would you tell yourself now that you can actually help yourself improve in your lifespan? As a
Stocks,
kid.
baby. Stocks.
And not even that.
Invested in Google.
Like literally, bro.
that shit got
Like
expensive.
in that door that you open, you see a kid running up yourself, bro. Like literally looking at you saying, "What did we do wrong?" What would you actually say to him?
Ooh,
The cup.
you got one? I got one too.
You're not as alone as you think you are.
I got one for that too.
Yeah.
Don't worry about disappointing whoever it is that you think you have to measure up to.
Yep.
Do what you have to do
I
for
learned
yourself.
that. I learned that way. Yeah, but
That would be my thing. Don't worry about disappointing somebody. Okay, just do what's best for you.
At what age did you know that you was not the same anymore? From what age did you know?
12.
probably when I moved to South Carolina,
What age though?
I was like 9.
From that age forward, you knew you wasn't the same anymore.
When I moved to South Carolina, I was like in middle school.
You said middle school? Why? Why?
Because everything just changed.
How so?
Different.
Oh, you
environment.
went into a different world.
Parents
He left.
separated their
He
environment,
left.
had nobody. That's when I started fucking up a lot more.
So you feel like you was more or less like alone? So you
He
feel like
went
you
to
were
the
alone?
supernatural.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I would tell myself, you're not as alone as you think you are.
Do you currently still feel like that now?
Yeah, but it's not as bad as I thought it was.
But the black sheep stands out.
Yeah, the black sheep stands out obviously because you're gonna ask him like.
Yeah, but at first, being a black sheep, there's so many negative connotations because you don't fit in with the bad family views or anything like
And
that.
it's a big toll on yourself,
Yeah,
on
yeah.
your own mental being the black sheep.
Yeah, it
because
kills you inside.
sometimes being the black sheep can lead to a lot of depression.
Do you think us as men don't talk about mental health because it's more like a pride thing?
No, because it would.
What?
Because no one gives a crap about men's.
You really think so?
Yeah, I don't.
The suicide rate in men.
No, that.
Yeah, the suicide rate in men
It's high.
for not being able to express themselves or anything else,
Showing us the
and
provider.
everything that happens to a man,
Excuse me.
family-wise, life-wise, is higher than this for a woman. I'm out. I gotta take her to the kid before it gets too much in the camera.
So, Tristan's about to head out. We're gonna continue to see where it goes from right here with just the 4 of us.
Dude, I go to a psychiatrist, bro. She helped me find out a lot of shit, like a lot of shit. For example, I didn't even know I had.
About yourself?
Yeah, about myself personally.
Okay, like what?
For example, like what does she call it? She called it like a sanguine.
What?
Exactly. I never heard that word either.
Sanguine?
Sanguine. A sanguine is
Like a penguin from the sand?
It's a person
No,
missing tongue.
Jesus Christ. A sanguine is a person, for example, you might not know that person, but that person could talk to you like you know him for like 10 years.
Alright, that's me.
Yeah, it's like personality types.
I didn't know you for fucking what? Oh, it's been a year since I know you.
Yeah,
And you can talk to me about whatever you want.
yeah, it's like a sanguine. It's like people like that. They have that personality trait where they can like.
You just know you can talk to them. They
Yeah, like you could just you come out in a friendly manner, but they don't know exactly what
I'll
you're
come
capable
out
of.
that friendly, I
You
think.
just direct.
No, you just you're more direct.
I've been told that. Me, I think it's just,
Under pressure.
yeah, because
Yeah.
of the way I carry myself.
Your demeanor. Yeah, your demeanor. Yeah, that's all depends.
You know, people think I'm cocky, and then they get to know me. They're like, oh, you know, you're actually pretty cool.
I'll actually respect you as like a cocky person than more than like bullshit your way.
All right, guys. So that's it for the podcast. You know, I hope you guys enjoyed it. We shot the shit up. You know, just it's a rough draft, so we're gonna see how it goes, how people react to it. If you fucked with it, you know, drop a comment, leave a like, subscribe, whatever, any of that good shit. We're gonna be recording shit, you know, and sooner or later, I'm actually gonna develop this into bringing in guests.
Yeah.
So, you know, we'll see how it goes. Our setting might end up changing.
Yeah.
I hope y'all enjoyed the podcast. Y hasta la próxima. Nos vemos. We out.
Oh yeah, giving you gifts, loving you more, but I didn't forget that you're somebody else in the law.